Okay, time to do it. Patreon is up. I'm going to link under the video or whatever. It's a constantly evolving thing. The fucking banner art I got off of DeviantArt, like the old days, and I'll fucking modify and do that myself. But to get the thing going, there's basically 3 tiers. One's the ghetto. It's not really the ghetto because if you've ever been to the ghetto, it's not bad. That's the ghetto level. The ghetto level gets you stuff that costs under $100 retail. When I put it up, it's going to be done like somebody else does it, and he does it, I guess, a 10-day secret bid by email, and the best bidder gets the item. Next is going to be suburbs. That's going to be stuff over $100, still in-ear or over-ear gear. And you can bid on that gear, or of course whatever's in the ghetto is available to you as well. And then the third one is cream. Cash rules everything around me. And you get everything below, in the middle, and also in the ghetto. If you want to get some hood stuff, you can get it out of the ghetto. And you get DAPs, you get over-ears, you get amps, amp DAC combos, or the rights to bid on them. Goal of this whole thing is to move items that I have and direct the funds towards what it looks like is going to be mostly mid-gear where people want to move up out of the budget. I can get budget gear. It's a mutually profitable endeavor for me and the companies because I can move units if I like it, and they get exposure because people sometimes just want to look at something. They turn the volume up, especially for somebody like me that rambles the fuck on. So they get exposure. I get content. I'm not really going to be directing funds that come through Patreon towards budget gear. It's going to go more towards middle fi where people want to step up, but they're not quite sure because they think everybody's in everybody else's fucking pocket, and you're kind of fucking right. That's not a fucking myth. It's true. There's going to be a ghetto. That's actually the name of the lowest tier. The ghetto gives you rights to budget stuff. Next level, suburbia. You can get... you're in the suburbs now. You're not quite up on the hill with the view, but you're in the fucking suburbs. Stuff that's above $100, that's in-ear, over-ear. I don't have a lot of over-ears, but I got some. I got lots of in-ear that are over that price, and that will be available to you. And also, if you want to shop in the ghetto, you can do that too. Whatever's below you is obviously available to you. And then the top is cream. Cash rules everything around me. See? That would be like sources, DAPs, amp DACs, amps, like that. And with that, you also get basically a Japanese shopper service. I live in Japan. There's a lot of stuff people want to get from Japan, but they got to pay a lot and go through a bunch of bullshit and give people their financial information to get something like a Godzilla fucking thing or something from Japan. If you're in the top level, you get the rights to make requests to me for something. If it's a reasonable price, I'll just pass it on to you for being you know, in the cream level. And if it's a little more expensive, then you pay the difference of what, you know, 20 bucks is up to the thing that you want sent from Japan. And I get that a lot, yo. I get a lot of people saying, I can't find this anywhere, but I know they got it in Japan and I can't join Yahoo, whatever it is. You need something, you want something, I can do that for you. That's cream. That's what you get for being in that level. So that's what it is. It's 3 levels. The goal is to move the gear and take that financial windfall, drip, whatever the fuck it turns out to be, and direct it towards middle fi stuff in the $500 range, because I'm sure we could get to there within a reasonable amount of time once this thing gets rolling. And, of course, those items all get turned. I'll never keep anything that comes as a result of this. This stuff goes out the door within 30 days of me receiving it, and somebody's going to get it. So you're investing in the potential of you getting something. The amount of things that you are available to get depends on what level you're on. There is no restriction on media. There will not be any other platforms that I communicate on other than, you know, stuff that has to do with shipping and stuff like that. The same as what Z does, because why take something that's working apparently and try to fuck with it? If you're international, shipping is half on you, half on me, and if it's local, which is only Japan, so it looks like it's going to be mostly 50-50 on the shipping. But Japanese shipping has got to be one of the more efficient in the fucking world. They are. I get shit delivered to me on Sunday by Japanese post at 7 p.m. It's ridiculous. There is no day off for these people. Or they got people that just do deliveries on Sunday. I don't know. But Japan is exceptional. This is the starting point of packages being sent to you from where I am, and the quality and the trustworthiness of the people that handle packages from here into the airport got to be amongst the best in the world in Japan. So I'm solid as far as that goes. About me, real quick, this is the kind of music I love. Have you ever had somebody come into your life in a thread, in a forum, in any kind of a forum, and while you're happy and you're enjoying your thing and saying how much you like it, they say something like, hey, you know what, that's real nice, but have you ever tried, and then insert their fucking agenda, their DAP, their favorite fucking IEM, whatever. They didn't even listen to what you typed or read what you typed. They don't give a fuck, and they think they know what's better for you. I don't know what the fuck you like, and I don't care what you like. This is about the gear. I like what music I like. You like what music you like. If you're smart enough to extrapolate some things that I say and pipe that towards yourself, fucking congratulations. If you need to fucking have dots connected A to B to C to D, I can't fucking help you. I got no fucking time. This is a book that's very important to me, Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. It's an inquiry into values. It's about quality too. There was another book called The McDonaldization of Society or something like that, and it was very close to this. This is very interesting. And what is good, Phaedrus, and what is not good? Need we ask anyone to tell us these things? Do you get it? You like what you like, and what you like is good. And nobody tells you what that is. People can't come in and say, that's good, but you know what would be better? I don't like people that do that. Rubs me the wrong fucking way. Always has. And it's kind of ignorant. And this guy might be somebody that paid $2,000 for a DAP and got in the hobby a year ago. And he's giving advice to people. There's people like that all over the fucking internet. I'm not that guy. I don't give a fuck. Use your brain. Do we look like we listen to the same music and we want the same thing? That's for you. What is this here for? People that have known me for a very long time before I ever got onto YouTube, I am the kind of person that would punch somebody in the fucking neck and then go make a cheese sandwich 5 minutes later and not give a fuck about it. I've done that, or made some kind of a food, because I usually do that shit when I'm hungry. But if I drove past and I saw a cat at a convenience store and I didn't stop and like walk in to get some cat food and feed it, I think I would probably, because I have trouble sleeping that night, like, because I'm fucked up. So about that, that's really true. The title of this channel is not some fucking act or something. I'm much worse in person than I am on videos. If that, you can believe that. It's absolutely fucking true. Someday, when this is all going to finish up, maybe I will tell you guys some stories that will absolutely fucking blow your minds. Absolutely blow your minds. Would be unbelievable, except I've got proof. Crazy, crazy shit. Crazy, crazy stuff. It's what happens when you take a guy, put him in a situation, and everybody thinks, I should have said something. I did. All those moments where something could have gone really fucking chaotic, it did, because I was there. That's the way I fucking roll. And I've been doing this in audio hobby now, too. I don't give a fuck what people think. I don't care about the companies. They're for profit. They make money. I come and go. I'm a fucking tool that they use. I make no mistake in my mind about that there's some kind of fucking respect or anything, or my dear friend, the way mails start. Yeah, okay, my friend. Hey, friend. Doesn't work like that in my mind. I have no illusions to anything. This is about music. I learned how to read. Literally. There's a guy named Fred in Boston that came to my window when I was a kid. Oh yeah, he's going off on a tangent. Yeah, well, fuck you. And I was sitting with my window open. It was probably like April or something, and we're about to go to school, and I've got this, and I'm reading it, and I'm actually learning how to read, and I was just kind of the comprehension stage, because I was reading words that I didn't quite get, but I was checking them and then learning. So I was quite young, and he looked at me and he said, "What is that?" And I said, "It's an album by a group named." I'm looking around, and I figured it out because I asked my mother, and she said Pink Floyd. And we went to school. it turns later on he owned a record shop. He was a guitarist in a rock and roll band. I won't name it yet, but later I will. Boston, where I was born, had the Cars, the group Boston, Aerosmith, Jay Giles. A lot of good music groups came out of Beantown. So when I was very young, that's where I was. I literally learned how to read in here. When I listen to music, I hear the beginning of a click, and the click is the video machine that turns on, and then the video plays. When I hear a Pink Floyd song, I remember things in my head, and I remember the smells, the sounds, everything. Pink Floyd was a very good time. AC/DC was not a great time. Tupac was the stories that you wouldn't fucking believe. Music is everything to me. It's everything to me. This gear is just the fucking way to deliver it. And some of it really hits the spot. I thought the Chord Mojo was fucking amazing. Hated the community. Company could go fuck itself. But fucking loved that item. That really was good shit. MA900s, like being at a concert, 70mm fucking open back, you stick your hand through the fucking thing. Like being at the concert, because when you're at a concert, you can hear the ambient noise, the crowd next to you, and that's kind of how they work. A little bit grainy, but fucking man, that closest thing to home speakers I ever heard in my life, MA900s. So that's it. It's got Patreon's here. I hope it turns out good. If it doesn't, fuck it. And if it turns out good, fucking yay. I don't sink or swim because of it. I waited that long, so it doesn't really matter. I hope it turns out good. Might take some time. If you get on board, I appreciate it. And if you don't, this channel will not change in any kind of way for you, because I'm going to keep doing the videos. No restricted content. Fucking out of here. To some people, fuck you. The first time I said it to you, and today, it still, look at me. I got the subs, the views, the comments, and I'm an asshole. And I never modified myself as an asshole, like a toned down asshole. It's exactly who the fuck I am. I'm the guy at the bar that makes everybody uncomfortable because the fucking place is going to get shut down. The cops are going to come because Chris won't shut the fuck up, or Chris is starting shit with somebody. That's the guy, and now I'm doing fucking videos on YouTube, and life's a fucking trip. I was the guy that wasn't fucking paying attention in English class because I was listening to music, and I teach it to kids in Japan now because it's easier when it's structured and you're the boss, and they got a goal like a fucking test. Did anybody who was my teacher when I was a kid think that I would ever become a teacher? Holy fuck. Life is a trip, man. Life is a fucking trip. This is the book this is my Bible. This is the music that started my journey. Thank you to everybody that takes part, and no offense to the people that don't. And I'm done. And I turned that into 13 minutes. I'm fucking ridiculous, am I not? I could have done that in 5 minutes, and I made 13. Ridiculous. Absolutely fucking unacceptable. Apologize, kind of. Not really. A little bit. I added like 8 seconds right there. Fuck.